Hey boys and girls, this is Wildman Willis here, and I'm doing a review of an old classic, the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The reason why I'm doing this review because it came on the cable the other night along with the remake with Donald Sutherland right after it. So I'm going to talk about the original one and then touch a little bit on the remake, but the original one was a very, very effective movie for its time and still effective today. The special effects for the time was amazing and they still hold up. I know some people don't like black and white movies, but I don't care. A movie is a movie. If it's good, it's good. So basically it's a story of a man and his friends finally realizing that something is not going right in the town of Santa Clara, and they find out that they're being doubled by some alien pods, and the people that get doubled, they lose all feeling, so they decide to try to take over the world. But surprising enough, with this movie, at the end, I'm not going to ruin the end, but the ending in this one and the ending to the remake is two totally different endings. Back then, they always wanted a happy ending, so of course, what is movie Older Dirt? So everybody should know that after everything goes on, the army just gets a hold of the pods, and that's the end of the movie. But in the remake, it's not a happy ending. They basically is starting to take over. So that was the time frame back in the 70s. They had a more bleak outlook on life. But the studio heads back in the day did not want to have a bad ending. So they basically added on that little part of the end of the movie where he's at the doctor's office explaining what's going on, and they think he's crazy until somebody brings in a body that gets hit, and they find these pods and they realize what's going on. But that's cool for back then, but I think audiences later on wouldn't like that sugary ending. So they basically went for the ending that they was going to originally do in the original movie in the remake. So I say watch both of these movies because that's one of the times where the remake is just as good as the original. Most of the time the remake don't touch the original, but this one is a complimentary movie to the original classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So that's just my look at the original one, and I touched a little bit on the remake. So this is Wildman Willis signing off. See you next time.